Hey there. So here's the deal. If I woke up tomorrow and had to start my business completely from scratch, no audience, no offers, no systems, this is exactly what I would do. And I want to share this because I see so many newer entrepreneurs getting stuck in the wrong place. And they spend months, sometimes even longer than that, trying to figure out logos, websites, colors, branding. But guess what? They haven't made their first sale. And so here's the thing. It's good to get all of that thing in place, but you need to make money if you want to be in business. So if you're starting a business or even if you're restarting one, the goal isn't to look like a business. I know. It doesn't sound right. It doesn't feel comfortable, but the goal is to make money by helping people. I'm Michelle, a Purposely Productive, and I help women build productive, profitable businesses without burning themselves out. Because we got time for that, right? Here's a simple process that I would follow if I was starting all over, okay? The first thing I would do is identify a problem that I can help someone solve. Not 10 problems, one, just one, okay? I want you to ask yourself, what do people already ask me for help with? What do I know how to do that others struggle with? Or what have I learned through work or life experience that I can share with other people? You don't have to be an expert at everything. You just need to be able to help someone take a step forward. What's the thing is like, you just need to be a little bit smarter than your audience or a little bit more know how to do a little bit more than your audience, the people that you're called to serve, because they are looking to you for guidance, for information, and as a resource to help them get to the next level. And you can do that. And remember, your experience counts. So make sure that you're tapping into that and you're using it. Next, I would get really, really clear about who I'm helping. Because when we try to help all the people, our message can become very confusing. And so instead of saying, I help people be productive, you might say, I help busy moms organize their weekly schedules. Small businesses create simple social media graphics, or I help women set up their first digital product. Specific makes it easier for people to recognize that you can help them. So being able to niche down, know who your people are, and cater your business, your focus, and the products that you're offering directly to them. I remember I used to hate that activity about creating your avatar where you name them, you talk about them. But as I have grown in business, I have learned that that is so important and so necessary because when I am creating a product, I ask myself, can Samantha use this? Or is this for Sandra? Yes, Samantha and Sandra. Those were my imaginary friends growing up, and they have followed me through my life. So making sure that you know exactly who it is that you want to serve and how it would help them makes a big difference with how you're showing up in your business. And then the last thing I would do is just to create one simple offer. Not a complicated course, not this huge giant program, just one clear way that someone can work with you. That could be a 1 hour session, it could be a simple service that you offer. Maybe it is a small workshop that you do, or it could be as simple as a digital download that is going to help them get the information that they need to take that to it could be a digital download that they need to help them take the next step. So your first offer, it does not need to be perfect. It just needs to help someone solve a problem. You learn and improve as you go. And you let your audience know that as well because they will see the shift in growth with you as you get more comfortable and confident. But again, they're going to be looking to you for the answers and as a resource. And by starting early with one clear offer, you will be able to build your audience to be the people that you need to help pour into your business, but also create a community that you can connect with so that that you and your community can grow together. And then they're going to help to spread the word about how amazing and awesome you are. Okay. And then this next step, this is where many people stop. Let's be honest about it. This is where a lot of people stop. I want you to think about this and be honest. Be honest. How many products do you have sitting on your hard drive? How many? Or how many notebooks do you have with ideas sketched out of things that you want to do or that you've actually even created? The thing is that so often we will create something or we don't tell anybody about it. So if I were starting from scratch, I would focus on visibility. I would start sharing helpful content. I talk about the problem that I help solve. I teach small tips and lessons. And then I would simply invite people to work with me. You don't need 1,000 followers. You don't need, this huge email list. You don't need all of those things. You need to have conversations. Businesses, they grow through relationships. And so building that community by sharing and showing up is going to make a big difference. And then the next thing is that your first clients or customers, they're going to teach you more than months of planning because you're going to put that offer out there and then you can be like, oh crap, I forgot this. Oh man, this doesn't connect to that. And that is totally okay because then you can update it and then you can let them know, hey, I created this cool bonus for you. And really, it's just something that you may have forgot that you included, but they're looking at it as added value that you are providing to them. Okay. So you're going to learn as you put that product out there, you're going to learn what the people really need because they're going to tell you. You're going to get that feedback. You're going to see how they respond to what you share. You're going to find out what questions they have so that you can go ahead and answer them and provide, ways to get that answer to them before or the next person comes along and you'll already have the answers. Okay. And then you're also going to find out what works and what doesn't. And that feedback is going to help you refine your offer and grow your confidence. Perfection, y'all, it's going to slow you down. Nobody's perfect, okay? We're always going to miss out on something. There's always something that we forget. It just happens. But if we're taking action, it's going to help to move us forward to that next focus action so that we're going to continue to grow and learn and serve the people that we are called to serve. Okay. So if you're thinking about a business or you've started a business and you're struggling a little bit, this is something that you can do today. I want you to write down one skill that you have, just one. Okay. And then I want you to think about a problem that you can help solve. And then next, what's a simple offer that you can create? That's the foundation of a business. Simple. Start there. Okay. And I also want you to remember that every successful business, it started small. You don't need to have everything figured out. You just need the courage to begin. And before you go, if you want help turning this kind of intentional productivity into consistent income, I have a free resource for you. It's called Consistency to Cash, not just more work. You can download it using the link below this video and start applying it right away. You got this, and I'll see you in the next video.